So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer. One of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great Kaiser, who some have said is the only sweeper that was better than him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too, no doubt. Takes a shot! He's delivered all right! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. And that is expertly dealt with. Fermin. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal. Rodri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Fermin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? This ended up in no man's land. Italy are looking to go forward now. Bruno Guimaraes. Fermin. Oh, that's well spotted. Xabi. And it's Gerrard. Aimed beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Vieira. Mbappe. Xavi. Xavi play. Impressive job, and again. And he's heaved it away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
The pass has gone astray. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Messi. And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo ventures forward. Dani Olmo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kubasu. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Messi, good driving run. Plenty to aim at here. Benatia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well taken goal. Italy are back in business. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Haaland. Xavi. Xavi does really well to win the ball there. All the way back. Now it's Haaland. Yamal. Mbappe. Shoots! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Haaland. Vieira. De Ligt. Can he get on the end of this? Dani Olmo. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Benatia clears without hesitation. Turns back here, probably the best option. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Italy will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Italy have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And the counter is on. And here's Haaland. And he's quick to return it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shapes to shoot! And he's straight offside. Terengganu are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The ball is loose. Chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Terengganu with the lead.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
And he shoots! Dani Olmo. Oh, they can break here. Always onto this. Now it's Aguero. Dani Olmo. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Yamal under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Italy are looking to break at pace. Oh, well measured. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Kayak lambat.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi, he's through on goal here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Laporte gets over and intercepts. Great vision. And this is Aguero. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now he's got space here. Oh, super find. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Dani Olmo makes a dash for it. And this is Gerrard. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that was vital.
Terengganu clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
This looks promising. Oh, such a clever touch. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, good take in a good area. That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, this looks sharp. Aguero might just make this. Yamal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played out wide. That's where it came from. Laporte cuts it out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And this is Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job
There
done.
will be 1 minute at
Oh,
a
that's
time.
brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that will be it. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately decided by...
Naik turun. Nah kan, setiap lawan divisi 2 pasti gini. Oke, juga semua asisnya. Sarang. Pertandingan pertama menelan kekalahan 21.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just eases him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Serginho. Could be danger here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rodri. And the shot! Boy, he struck that clean.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Italy have the chance to go the other way. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Bellingham. Saka. Bellingham. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caught offside that time. The most accurate pass. First quarter of an hour gone. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. So it is still 0-0. Nice defending, physical and effective. Rodri. Here's Haaland. Kvaratskhelia.
Italy always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Saka stood his ground strongly. And here's Saka. Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Space for him to turn and look. Looking for the far post. And that was very necessary. Otto spots it and intercepts. And here's Saka. Saka powering forward here. So much time and space here. Rodri. Otto promptly onto that, and that is that. Nice looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And that has left him in a heap. Can he get on the end of this? Otto. Rijkaard. Otto. Kvaratskhelia is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Wriggles his way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Lovely bit of skill. No way through, so back it comes. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Xavi. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland.
Come on.
Chance! Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kvaratskhelia. Looking for the run. Flashes it across. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Thuram. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Schneider. Yamal. And for the first half, that is that. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So off we go again.
Italy clearly have been the better side here.
Haaland! They've got to be quick to recover this. Saka. Cristiano Ronaldo looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Saka is in a really good position out wide. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. He's a sharp little ball here. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Schneider. Italy couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Kobel sends that a long way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
pinches it off him. Xabi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Saka. Ball is over the line.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And here's Saka. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Searching passes played there. Spread neatly. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Picked out brilliantly. He's got away. Serginho did... Oh no, this does not look good. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Schneider running with intent. Saka has it in a wide position. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Italy perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Xavi chasing after it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rummenigge going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's cut it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Saka. And it's Bellingham. Kvaratskhelia, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's under a lot of pressure there. Schneider. And it's Serginho. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Xavi. Yamal. Italy desperately searching for the winner here. Collar. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. So no flag here. Vieira attempts a clearance. And that is out of play.
Cambio di giocatori.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Schneider gets on his bike and on the move. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Flings in across. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a throw. Saka is herring after that one. Akanji cuts it out.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Now it's
minuti di
Vinicius
recupero.
Junior. He came in hard, very hard, and it's Bellingham. Kvaratskhelia, he is through here.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the
Ini
original
sudah bola
offence.
ini tadi.
And that signals the end. So a
Hanya
tough one to
bisa
gauge.
imbang.
Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.
namanya juga belum
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
That's a super give and go. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe gets into a good position. Aims beyond the defence. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again. And it tries one from range. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yamal finds himself offside. Cannavaro. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Hullet. And here's Hullet. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
So it is still 0-0. And here's Hullet. That's a good roll! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. It's come to nothing. Cannavaro. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's Maldini. Not the most accurate pass.
Red Star definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice now.
He's had a shot! Goal! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Vieira. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Piqué cuts out the pass. Pedri. 30 minutes gone. Raul. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Great. Fallen! Cafu. And that's a dangerous ball. And the shot! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Maldini. Yamal with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Rijkaard.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard. Raul. Vieira spots it and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Neymar. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. No, again there's no way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mbappe. Maldini.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And here's Xabi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Italy finding themselves behind by just 1 goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So let's get the ball rolling.
Italy can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they...
It's Xabi! Well, now, and again! Vieira does really well to win the ball there. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
There's the shot! And it's in! Italy are back in business! It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pedri. And this is Forlan. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nice bit of trickery. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Changement en cours.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Brilliant save from Buffon!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Flings in across. Buffon claims it without any fuss. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This looks promising. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. He's picked it. Tries a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Red Star appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's quick to return it. Italy still have the cards to affect this game. Maldini. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, what a ball! Neymar. Xabi. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. And Yamal. Yamal. Good purposeful running this. Raul. Pedri. And it's Hullet. And Hullet!
Bullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Changement. Le numéro 19. Le numéro 6. À leur place,
Italy
le
have
numéro 11.
now used up
Le
all but
numéro
one
7.
of their substitution
Attention,
windows.
changement.
Yamal. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning.
Shot a goal! Goal, Italy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nice looking ball. That's a shade optimistic. O'Reilly. 5 minutes left on the clock. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's heaved it away. Pull it. It's gone for a throw-in.
Changement.
I think we're just about done here. Bullet ploughing through the middle.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no
Il y
half
aura
measures
4
from here.
minutes de temps additionnel.
And that interception was most... He's going for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! And he can thump it away. And that's another throw. And it's O'Reilly. Danny Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pinches it off him. And that is as far as it goes. Italy have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this.
Berat sekali koneksinya. Nah, ini tadi.
Discord untuk saling bertukar suara. Ayo join
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Threads one in. Rijkaard. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Dembele. Royce. Dembele. Bale. It's Albert Ferrer. And it's played in. And that should get the job done. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And it's Rijkaard. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Royce. Bale.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And it's Salah. Goes for the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Cannavaro, always a very imposing presence at the back. Thuram. That's a good foray he's making. Oh, that's fabulous. Dembele has the space to... Gets his head on it! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Thuram. Here's Benatia. Cannavaro. Xabi. Opts for safety. And it's Cannavaro. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Yamal. Duke was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Otto. Nice control.
Madrid really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Edmilson. Dembele. For Bale. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, sweet feet. And he's picked it up out wide. That's going across goal. Benatia clears it away. Rijkaard! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crossed in once more. No, that's been dealt with. Played out wide. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Otto, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Otto sends it crossfield, and it's Dembele. Thuram calmly anticipates. Xabi. Now it's Haaland. There's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. Away we go again.
Italy really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And he's forced to go back. Swung over. Dembele. And this is Royce. He leaps for it! And that's a good finish. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he get it? Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Royce has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Italy still this single goal behind. Rodri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Italy really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So we have
18,
movement on both benches.
El dorsal 11, el dorsal 19.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Yamal, he's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Not the most convincing of passes. Rodri produces the perfect tackle there. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good-looking ball. He's having a pop! And a neat finish! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Stylish in the extreme. A delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Edmilson. Italy perhaps contemplating their next change here. Dembele.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Isak. And that is well cleared. And that's been won straight back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Odo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Referee's given a throw.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 21 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 23. El
He's
dorsal
got plenty of
22.
space out wide here.
Gerard, se va a
Oh, he's
realizar
managed to
un
get
cambio de
himself
jugadores.
offside. Italy have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Bale is one whose deliveries we all know about. Yamal. The final 5 minutes. Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Isak.
And it's Gerrard. Out towards the flank. Rijkaard.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Spread it left. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Gerrard. And it's Otto. And we're done. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough.
Semua BBC dua lah.
Saling menjaga, tak perlu marah, kita have fun saja.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Italy.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rummenigge, and the counter is on. Yamal, and he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Drives it in. And that's the keeper's ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Nesta. Cruyff going after that. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. In by Messi. Cannavaro with the clearance. And it's Roberto Carlos. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nice touch. And this is Ronaldinho. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Bruyne. Can he get it through? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Roberto Carlos. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Manchester United are a team known for their direct brand of football. So, Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, you know, whether they have a quality passer who can play those balls from a little deeper. And then secondly, you need someone up front to be able to hold on to it, be the link man. It can be very effective against teams that like to press high up the pitch.
Italy are looking to break at pace. Rummenigge is having a shot! Goal, Italy!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Italy have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Delivered low. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Aguero. Some good work on the right flank here. Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Cruyff. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Cruyff clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Aguero. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And they win it back again. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rummenigge has found the net here, of course. De Bruyne. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And there's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Rodri. Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Aye.
Tries to play it through. Messi carries the ball down the right. Nice control. Oh, strongly challenged there. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Threads one in. Rodri, a player who needs no injury. And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Italy just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Aguero. Number 22,
And here is the first touch of the second half.
17,
Italy definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Busquets.
Substitutions taking
It's
place.
come to nothing. Can he get on the end of this? And that's played in low. Played into space. Floated through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's been played through.
Italy couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
A shot at goal!
Cagado.
Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Italy with the corner, they're first. Shot could be on. Good ball, good take. Oh, sweet feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's having a good look here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. De Bruyne!
Cagado.
Italy have their second corner now. Yamal plays it short. Delivers the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's there to get it away. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Yamal. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Oh, perfectly measured that. So no flag here.
Gagal.
Italy
Good
claiming a
step.
corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 3 coming up. And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Koundé cuts it out. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Yamal. Stam cuts out the pass. Italy do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Suarez. And here's Cruyff. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Messi is standing over this one.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi! Decent hit from there. Vieira.
Oh.
Buffon clears. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Some resolute defending there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ya está.
Thuram makes the interception. Great vision. That has been cut short. Hazard. De Bruyne. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he is dashing away.
Rumi.
Rummenigge! And he hits the net. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Number 77, Kvaratskhelia. Coming on
to replace him is number 19, Yamal.
Ayo bang, masa jadi Bang kalah terus ya. Ih, keren bang. Tadi kalah.
Italy
Bang
can
bang.
make their change now with a break in play. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And here's the chance to counter. It's a threatening ball. It's Luis Suarez! It's bounced back off the post. Italy clearly now in lead preservation mode. Fiore. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Decent chance! Yes!
Klik dia guys.
And they are disappearing out of sight. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the... Ibrahimovic! Well, that is remarkable.
Buang. Mereka buang.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Cross... Terrific effort! It goes to show he is human after all. Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, that's a key interception. Azar knocks it into space. Good running, strong and purposeful. Kaká does really well to win the ball there. Driving forward. And that is that.
Akhirnya menang juga.
Italy really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents
Hampir lost streak. Jam berapa tadi? Dari ini kalah, menang, menang. Lawan ini tadi loh, kayak gini. Berat kali tapi ini. Nah, 10 poin lagi naik nih. Bang Buang jual ini kah? Spare part PC kah? Kayaknya ada yang mirip sama jual spare part PC. Aduh, kenapa langsung dipulat tadi? PDX harusnya cancel dulu. Astaga, bang sablon. Yes.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
Oh, that's a key interception. Yamal. Thuram. Maldini. And it's Rodri. Vieira. And Yamal. Thuram. Yamal. And it's De Bruyne. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Vinicius, chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Throw it.
Mabar, boleh bang. Pas. Mabar, satu.
Played back. And it's De Bruyne. Aimed beyond the defence. It's anyone's ball now. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rummenigge. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, easy pickings there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That has been cut short. Thuram. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Italy really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thuram making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Batistuta. Could move up a gear here. And this is Vieri. Lovely bit of skill. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Good take, and is he in? Yamal. Can he spark a counter here? Can he get it through? Zanetti. Van Bommel. That's Rijkaard. Now it's Vieri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Van Bommel. And here's Vieri. Out towards the flank.
Carry, guys.
And it's Rijkaard. Knocks it out wide. Zanetti. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. And here's Platini.
Platini really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gerrard. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Rummenigge. Yamal. De Bruyne. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Timber. Van Bommel. And it's Gerrard. And here's Batistuta. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And this could be the final action of the first half.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 13. Lascia il campo per il numero 3, Fabio Cannavaro.
Vieri! And again he is at his 11th. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Bisa-bisa.
So into the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Van Bommel is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He's having a hit! Steven Gerrard, the man for every moment!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And a chance! And that's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Italy restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Vinicius Junior was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, nice touch. Gerrard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
No foul, says the referee. Italy do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Van Bommel. Triol. Timber. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri, and it's De Bruyne. Vieira is always looking to break lines.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he get on the end of this? Has to go back here. Gerrard. Oh, well played. Van Bommel, who does have an assist to his name. Platini. Now, can they get him away? Is there any support? He might not need it. No, it's Gerrard.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And this is Vieri. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. And it's played in, punched away. Yamal did well to stay calm there.
Gerrard really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Vieri. Oh, it's come loose. Rummenigge. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Benatia deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gerrard. That is good alertness. De Bruyne. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Gerrard. And that's been won straight back. And it's Gerrard. Oh, red, nice interception. I think they're done. They are done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.
Divisi 2 nggak pencegat naik. Heran aku dari tadi. Ayolah, last game. Ya, terimalah. Hafiza Faruk, semoga mengasih kemenangan kepada kita. Bersama-sama.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago, he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps. And we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Can he spark a counter here? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. This is a promising build-up. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. He's in one-on-one, and he's running through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Cruyff.
Cruyff clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Thuram makes the interception. Now it's Yamal, and that interception was most necessary. Rodri, and he's quick to return it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Goal, Italy! And there is your opener. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And Cruyff! Johan Cruyff! Unequalled in the history of our beautiful game. A finish of true class. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And here's Haaland. Goes for the shot! Off the post. Bruno Fernandes. Inter Milan have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Haaland does really well there, he is strong. Oh, that's a key interception. Scholes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Scholes. Messi. That has not gone well. Thuram. And it's Vieira. Scholes. No, that's been intercepted. Played back. Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Scholes. Looking for the run. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Cruyff. Rummenigge. Now it's Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal!
Astaga, Haaland!
It's bounced back off the post! And it's a goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Italy leading now. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rummenigge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Italy are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Rodri, nicely shaped ball, pass somewhat off target. Messi. Now he's got space here. Silvestre. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Oh, that's superb. It's Aguero!
Yeah.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Aguero is offering a wry smile there.
Tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Silvestre. Bruno Fernandes. Tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Oh, it's a great ball. He's having a pop! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Little pass back. Quality ball. Pelé gets into a good position. Shot, surely! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rodri produces the perfect tackle there. Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And the counter is on. Fiore, Rummenigge. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Bruno Fernandes. It's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fiore. This looks promising. Rummenigge will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cruyff. Oh, well played, well played. Pelé! Off target by a whisker. Haaland going after that. And it's Thuram.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Yamal. That looks a decent ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cruyff. Xabi Alonso. Well read, nice interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's got the beating of his man.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Just about within shooting range. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Numero 14, numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 23. Kaká, il numero 22.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mbappe, just eases him off the ball, and he has been fouled there. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Cruyff, looking to play him in, and a chance! Oh wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And it didn't take him long. He'll try from distance. Kylian Mbappe!
Nice.
You just cannot stop him. He's got himself an absolute peach. We thought they were done, but never say never. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done. All eyes on the
penalty.
referee. It's a penalty. Italy, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. So this to turn it right round. The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the finish! 5 minutes to add. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Cruyff. He's got away with one there. Desperate defending required here. Cafu. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's that, the end. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Italy have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have.
Tim game to vitality Discord untuk saling